Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Occult Think Tank. My name is Greg. In this video, I am going to be talking about something that I don't usually talk about, a comic book character. Apparently, there is a comic book character called Funny Valentine. Now, this strikes me as funny because this is the troll that I had encountered that got all pissy over that picture. Got so butthurt, in fact, over that picture that he claimed he reported it. Well, I did a little bit of digging myself today, and I noticed something kind of funny about Funny Valentine. He's a rip-off channel. There are two other Funny Valentines that have over 2.9K subscribers, and the other one is at 2.14K subscribers, but Dipshit is at only 276. He's not the lowest of the Funny Valentine channels that I've come across. The lowest had 35 subscribers. The thing is, all of this is basically the Funny Valentine apparently is a comic book villain. The thing is, what I find interesting, amusing, so forth, the top one seems to be the one that would go into most, if you want to say, comic books, and the widest range. But this dipshit doesn't put out anything other than basically playing video games. And what got me thinking about this again was hearing more about the new YouTube restrictions or censorship that is happening. Because what's going on is if you use bad words within the first 15 seconds, your video can be demonetized. Or if you use words that can be taken in the, I guess, translator type of thing as being something sexual when you're not saying anything sexual, or vulgar even if you're not a channel that uses that type of language. If the speech to text, you say park and it thinks you said dick, you can be demonetized. The thing is, what that means is there is also the possibility, if something is too violent, I don't know if this, because it was mentioned even still images, if they're too violent looking, a video can be demonetized. Well, I don't give two fucks because I don't monetize my videos anyway. However, this jackass had tried claiming that I'm just a leech because I don't monetize, that YouTube's not able to make any money off of, and that's horseshit. Because a channel being monetized only means that the creator of the content on that channel can make money from the videos and views that they get on the videos. When YouTube demonetizes, it is taking away any revenue that the channel can make. I do not think it would take away at all from what YouTube can make. I would tend to bet YouTube is making money on every video, whether it's monetized or not. Because if YouTube depended upon monetization in order to make money, they would not be so interested in demonetizing. Or, because I know my channel was unable to be monetized simply because of all the cleavage that I would show in various videos that I had done. The thing is, YouTube wants to have different standards for themselves as with everybody else. The standards they'll hold you to are not to the same standards that they themselves are held to. Simply not the case. That if your videos show and appear too sexual, you can't monetize. So this is something I don't really care. I would put images like that in more as, in a sense, a filler for eye candy when I would be doing a rant or whatnot. It wasn't something, I did look at it in the aspect of sex sells. And when I first started making YouTube videos and I was on camera, I just so happened to have a swimsuit calendar that Vicky had gotten for me, and it was hanging behind me. I did not plan that. And it wasn't until I started getting comments about the calendar that became kind of a staple of, at the time, the Good and Kinky channel. I had to change the name of that years ago when Google got involved with YouTube, because Google did not like the name Mr. Good and Kinky, even though that is based on my initials, GNK. That didn't matter. It was largely the word kinky that Google and YouTube's bullshit didn't like. But I just find it rather interesting that this numbnuts is really a ripoff of two much larger YouTube channels. It really, I think it's quite telling, really, that he's trying to ride the coattails of other YouTube channels that have the same name. And he's just trying to have his same exact name, and the only difference between the most popular is he's using the comic book picture, which is more in line with the over 2K subscribers, but the one at the bottom. The thing is, he's simply trying to ride the coattails of others, of what others have done. And in that, I regard him as a joke. He's not doing anything original. He's not doing his own thing. He's simply copying off of what other people have established, which to me, no wonder he only has 276 subscribers, because he's not putting anything out that is in any way signature to him, or doing anything that sets himself apart from other people. But I just wanted to point that out, and the aspect of if a video would be too sexualized, or if you would use profanity too much, YouTube can and will demonetize. But I do not believe for 1 second that demonetizing a channel limits or affects the income that YouTube makes from all the videos that get uploaded and so forth. So it really makes everything that troll was trying to claim absolute bullshit, because it's not about that at all. If anything, my videos would be more interesting, more of interest to YouTube, because overall I have a larger subscriber base, as well as the content that I put out is something that is almost signature to me. That when I go off on side tangents like this, it is something that I come across, and I just want to point out the aspect of multiple YouTube channels using the same, essentially the same name. But feel free to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Talk to you later, people.